Alright. Back in Grand Theft Auto. Right now, hangar businesses are double money. They're not the most efficient way to make money, but we're gonna go sell what we have in the hangar right now, and then we'll do a couple of source missions. Night Shark. Yep. I'm on my own, which means I won't make any money off of selling in a full lobby, but full lobby is sort of a liability anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Call down a sparrow. Or not sparrow. Buzzard. So I own a Buzzard as a Pegasus vehicle and a personal vehicle, so in the interaction menu as a CEO, I can call the Buzzard for free. Weaponized helicopter. Yay.
Hello, me old China plate.
Okay, guess we're doing Dave's
I've got
mission.
a minor major wardrobe malfunction developing out here on the Costa del kind of music. Don't ask for details, it ain't pretty. We need some fresh merch flown over ASAP. I figured you'd be the one to make it happen.
Yeah.
Alright, now they're looking for something specific. You know how these geniuses are. That needs to come from curb crawler skateboards. No questions will be asked, I assure you, as long as the goods turn up.
Collect the skate merchandise, okay. I'm just gonna park right here. Alright, everything in order. So I'm just gonna take this.
You uncreative piece of shit! Get your karma sorted, asshole!
Here comes an ass kicking.
Okay, yep.
Unironic retail.
Well, we got cops too.
You big motherfucker.
Safely in possession? Oh, good. Now
Okay.
get back to paradise.
So about to end it. You fucking shit. Oh, Christ. Ow. Fucking piece of shit.
He's over there!
Warning,
crap,
yo.
that was a good shot.
Move in.
We can take you!
Yep, I'm gonna die. Does that flub the mission? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Well, at least now we don't have the cops on us. Alright. No. So, as far as control schemes are concerned, I swap between the controller and the keyboard. For that, usually for on foot and shooting, I'm on keyboard and mouse. But any vehicles, I'm using controller just because the control schemes I'm more familiar with the controller for vehicles. That, and you can feather throttle and well, we don't have cops. Good. Took out the teenagers. Good. Probably not teenagers. They're probably just tipped or shits, but you know. Do 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 do. Alright. So after this mission, we should get, if English Dave's Weevil is still available after this mission, we should get for free. If not, if that time has passed, it should unlock the trade price. Don't quote me on any of that. I'm just spinning noise at the moment. So why did my GPS path all of a sudden disappear? Should be able to take the... Okay, there's the exit to the airport. Alright, cool. So we have to go around to the back side of the terminal building, right? In through the exit. Okay. Which is not my cup of tea.
Airborne? Ah, just in time. Another minute and things are gonna kick off over here.
And Cayo Perico cutscene. I'll go home now. Alright, so since we're back here, we'll call down a Pegasus buzzard. I don't have the Sparrow in the submarine. I didn't pay for it.
Hello, this
So-
is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
So Pegasus vehicles just have kind of limited spawning locations, especially for like helicopters. They can only spawn on helipads, planes. Can only spawn in a few very select locations, unless it's the Hydra, in which case it can spawn anywhere a helicopter can fly, because it's basically the answer to the Harrier jets, a VTOL.
All right, we might be ready to move.
Alright, so now we fly to the hangar. So this will just, you know, take a couple minutes. The reason I don't have a hangar at the airport, I have one at the military base instead, is number one, having a hangar at the military base grants you low-level access to the base, which means you can then steal fighter jets easier. Number two, having a hangar at the airport means anytime you need to fly product back, you're flying over the city, and potentially in the view of, you know, potential griefers, which I'm not a fan of. So, and the two biggest problems with this game are load times and modders. In my mind, I can deal with the griefers as long as they're being constrained by the rules of the game. You know, load times, ammo count, vulnerability. I can deal with griefers. It's the modders and the load times that get to me. So modders, because they're just not playing on the same level playing field. They're just invincibility, auto kill, all that stupid crap. God mode vehicles are another problem. I don't know if the God mode Speedo is patched yet, but usually that, if you see, you just pull out the MOC cab, the mobile operations cab, run down the Speedo and flip it. Oh, what happened? That was odd. Alright. Let's go up and sell the tobacco that we have. The tobacco contraband.
So, the location of our drops just leaked. I hate leakers. Unless they're leaking stuff I want to know. Anyway, you've got a Hunter heli to make the deliveries. Go to the sites, clear them of hijackers, and make the drops. When the buyers have the cargo, they'll make the payment.
This one's an easy one. Just hover over location and murder everything. Now, if I had more than 10 crates, I'd have 2 delivery vehicles. And you can't progress to the next checkpoint until both deliveries have been made. That means you'd have to, if you're doing the solo, you'd have to fly out there, kill everything, make the drop, fly back, pick up the second vehicle, go make the drop, and then move on to the next point. Which it would have been easier if it would have allowed you to just go to all the drop points, murder all the yellow enemies at the drop points, and then come through with the second vehicle and drop. But you know, they don't want to make things easy for soloists. Why are you playing an online game if you're playing solo? Don't ask me these questions. I'm a masochist. Who knows? It's mostly because I like the idea of playing with other players, but other players ruin that idea. Get it? Okay, so it should be on top of the bank over here, right? Yep. Pop. 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 Yeah, your RPGs kind of suck there, boy. Pop. Pop. Should be it. This drop here. Okay. Next. Is that all the way up at the lumber mill? No. Oh dear. Yeah. Of course it doesn't show up on my map. A good possibility is all the way up at the lumber mill. Let's have a look. Oh, it's offshore. Sweet. But it's still all the way up near the lumber mill. In Paleto Bay. So my wish list for like a map expansion would include San Fierro and Las Venturas. Just because I think that would be fun, but this is not San Andreas. San Andreas was its own animal. This is the state of San Andreas, yes, but least not the game San Andreas. Oh, you're an island, okay. And turn, and whoop, boom. Okay. Let's drop altitude, drop altitude. Alright, now we're just gonna head over. Okay. Swing around. And those low speed maneuvers are probably not great for things like that guy right there. Is this the lumber mill? This had better be the lumber mill. I mean, we're right here. There's the Cluckin' Bell chicken thing. I like chicken. No chicken, no deal. Okay. Not at the lumber mill. Alright. So, where are these jokers? Is this the survivalist camp? No, that's the survivalist camp over there. What the heck? Just gonna have me tediously zigzag across the map, because that would be, you know, be typical for a cell mission to do. I'm half tempted to try to do a bunker sale too. Oh, we're back in the city. Bunker's not double money this week, but it would be $1 million if I can make the sale. Oh, is that at this house? Yes, it's at this house. So to switch targets like that on the fly, it's just the rudder buttons. It just doesn't work on the Mark 1. Because the Mark 1 sucks. Or, sorry, Mark 1 or Mark 2, the oppressors. Which the oppressors should just be removed from the game. My personal opinion. Or have their weapons nerfed. Because right now the only counter for... There's no real hard counter for the Oppressor Mark II. The Stromberg and the Toreador, both weaponized cars that can take a couple of hits and have missiles, can counter it. Otherwise, your other recourse is turtle up in a vehicle that can take a lot of explosions, like the Night Shark, the Insurgent, or the Mobile Operations Center cab, and just wait out the missiles, because the Oppressor can only hold, like, I think 25? It's either 25 or 30. Which, generally speaking, the Night Shark, Insurgent, and MOC cab can just tank those missiles, and then the Oppressor's out of ammo. The only downside to those vehicles is they're weak against small arms. Like, you can shoot through the windows, but you can't shoot through the back of the MOC basically semi-cab. So that's an advantage there. But the Night Shark and the Insurgent you can kind of shoot into. Maybe a little bit difficult, but you can. So once you're on foot, once folks are on foot, you have to change tactics. And I've never enjoyed on-foot combat in this game. In fact, I typically try not to engage in combat in this game with other players. Just because you get the salty PvPer complaining about your tactics and how you're not being fair, and it's like, listen, I didn't want to be in a battle with you. Of course I'm not gonna play fair. Of course I'm not gonna play by your rules. I'm gonna use explosives. I'm gonna use my bulletproof helmet because I just want to get away. I don't want to fight you. But you keep following me. And I keep defending myself, and you keep getting salty about my tactics when I'm just trying to run away. This is funny. So, the story that comes to mind is there is a business battle, which means there's a piece of cargo on the map that you need to get back to your nightclub. So I steal a car, and then this little level 8 comes rolling up on me. I don't know his intentions. I just blow him up, because I don't know his intentions. And then he proceeds to follow me for the next, like, half an hour. All the while, like, I'm doing things like driving on the railroad tracks. Why would anyone drive on the railroad tracks? It's a good question. Why would anyone follow anyone driving on the railroad tracks if they're not, you know, either pursuing them or, you know, following them for, you know, friendly reasons? Which, I'd killed this guy. He's following me for hostile reasons. I know it. So I throw a proximity mine down on the railroad tracks as I'm driving. He hits it, obviously. Okay. And at this point, I know he's following me. I don't want to deal with him. So I just drive up Chiliad, the mountain, in my Night Shark, get to the top, and he like drives around thinking that he's gonna follow me up the mountain in whatever car he's in, and fails miserably. So I go back down to Los Santos. He follows me. I drive up in the hills. He's following me.
Nice flying.
Finally, I'm on a road,
Sorry, was that
and
too
he
much?
gets behind me. I
just
whip
wanted to
around
say
and just
well done.
ram him.
Well done. We're getting.
He gets out of his
full
car,
now.
pulls out an
We should be
RPG.
pleased.
He gets out of his car, pulls out an RPG, hits the Night Shark, kills him, blows his car up, does nothing to the Night Shark. And then he jumps in chat and starts complaining about me chasing him down and things like that. I'm just like, no dude, you were following me. I'm just defending myself. You're defending yourself against level 8. Well, you can choose not to follow me. Simple as that. Sometimes I just hate people. Alright. So instead of doing any source missions there, since we don't have anyone in this lobby, we're gonna go do a bunker cell mission. Let's see if we get... We need 3 black camo insurgents, or 2 phantom wedges with trailers. That's what we're looking for the cell missions. If I don't get either of those, I'll usually find a new session. This will penalize me a little bit of stock, but that's fine. It's not like it's penalizing me the entire stock. So to the bunker. And where I have my bunker is like right up this highway. Most people, if they want to be close to Los Santos, they do the Chumash bunker on the other side of the map. and that works fine. I just prefer this one because it's close to closer to most of my other businesses. And then like the facility that's closest to the city is up in the reservoir, which is a pain in the butt to get down from. So I have mine in the wind farm, which is right off the highway, and that's worked well. Doesn't work well for that Bogdan glitch, but I don't do the Bogdan glitch, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, up to this guy. Disruption terminal. Alright. Sell mission. And you'd make more money selling in a populated lobby. The other thing with populated lobbies is you run the risk of griefers. And I can't solo this one.
Okay, we're dropping.
We'll fix that. Yeah, let's risk selling in this one. Shouldn't be too bad. Well, I'm hoping those three are on some sort of mission.
Hello, sailor. Dave here. Listen, you've pulled all the stops for us over here, and don't think it's gone unnoticed. Now, I'd like you to take my motor for keeps. Shedding worldly attachments in it, and today my loss is your gain. Piece of bloody history there. Keys are inside. You are welcome.
Alright, I guess I'm doing English Dave's Weevil mission here. And maybe I'll just cut the whole bunker portion out of this. So. Huh, wow, it's right there. Okay. So we'll assign it to garage 3. Okay, so there's English Dave's car, which is now my personal vehicle. I was gonna blow it up. Then I was like, no, that's okay. Ugh. Alright. Let's not run afoul of this guy just doing his gun running. I know that was end now, but I kind of read it as, okay, now what? And see, because I changed sessions on that cell mission, it penalized me 21K, which equates to, yeah. Let's try it. See what we can do. Can't solo this one. Now watch me get the Merryweather Insurgents now. As the third one I can't solo.
All right, not exactly subtle moving hardware
can
in
do this one
insurgents,
solo.
but we'll make the right impression. Get them out to the buyers, no questions asked.
Perfect. Nope, can't shoot out of this thing. Don't have mines. Ooh. And yes, this has a turret on the top, but I can't use that as the driver. So. Oh, those guys were wearing green. I wonder if they're at Grove Street. Just in case I need it. And actually, let's do that just in case I need it. Oh, I need to get ammo for that. back up in the sky. Now watch, we're gonna have a couple of people at the farm by my vehicles. And when I say people, I just mean NPCs. A couple NPC cars there, since they spawned on the road and I couldn't take them out, and then they disappeared. The next time I'm close to the ground and near an insurgent, they'll spawn again. So let's just see if we can force a spawn here. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Do. You didn't see nothing. Okay. Yep. And with no players in them, these could take like 5 homing rockets with no players in them, so should be fine. So it looks like this one is just follow the highway. Nope, I might just get a bonus off this one. Provided nobody messes with me. Well, those two just might be... Well, I don't like the crew name. Not showing up on the map. So this might get hairy. Pretty sure it's been 2 minutes. Okay. Go, go, go. They're kind of out of the ways. Hey, hey, hey. Stop it. Stop it. That didn't hit him. bunker, grab the third vehicle. And we're kind of doing this just to try to maintain speed but gain altitude. And this is just forward on the stick, let off the stick, forward on the stick, let off the stick, not pulling back. Alright, we're high enough so now I can just go full forward, bleed off some of our altitude. Hopefully use the speed. Now just let off throttle, full throttle. Okay, need to think about. Okay, here we go. Killed off our forward momentum. All right. Where's this sending us? Yeah, okay, we'll follow the GPS in this one. More or less. No, we can do the G-Fred route. Kind of. Right? Yeah, just gonna cut it a little bit close, but that's fine. Should be able to get it right. I don't mess up too bad here, which I already am. Sure. Come on. Ooh, this might be close. close. Whew, okay. I'm stressing out a little bit. Okay. Done. Okay, we'll call that for the recording and break it down and all that jazz. So, longest traverse challenge. Hey you, come here, come here.
Fuck me!
Looks like you sold.
There, got first place in the reverse challenge. Spray the needle. There we go. Won the challenge for 54K. Cool. Alright.